Hello everybody, welcome to another video today. My name is Chris, and today we're going to be going over some Macy's store closings. So it was just announced today that Macy's Inc. today confirmed the closure of 66 Macy's non-go forward store locations. The closures are part of a new bold chapter strategy, which was announced in February of 2024. This plan is designed to return the company to a sustainable, profitable sales growth, which includes closing approximately 150 unproductive stores over a 3-year period while investing in its 350 go-forward Macy's locations through fiscal 2026. The list of the closing Macy's locations can be found here. People have had endless options when it comes to how they shop at Macy's. Macy's customers expect a seamless shopping experience and continuous improvements both in-store and online to meet those expectations. Closing any store is never easy, but as part of our bold new chapter strategy, we are closing underproductive Macy's stores to allow us to focus our resources and prioritize our investments in our go-forward stores, where the customers are already responding positively to the better product offerings, elevated service, said Tony Spring, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Macy's Inc. Since the start of a new bold chapter investment, just about Macy's, and yeah. All right, so this is going to be the closings, which I know a lot of you have been waiting for. So, without further ado, let's go over all of the Macy's stores that are going to be closing in 2025. So, we have the Macy's store and Superstition Springs Center in Mesa, California, the Macy's store at Broadway Plaza in Los Angeles, California, the Macy's store at the Macy's Hillsdale Furniture Store at I'm sorry. We'll go over the addresses. All right. So the Macy's. So we have first we have the Macy's store at the Superstition Springs Center at 6535 East Southern Avenue in Mesa, Arizona. The Macy's store at Broadway Plaza, which is at 750 West 7th Street in Los Angeles, California. The Macy's store at the Macy's Hillsdale Furniture Store at 2838 South El Camino Real in San Meadow, California. The Sunrise Mall Macy's store. This is the California version at 6000 Sunrise Mall in Curtis Heights, California. Westminster Mall, which is 300 Westminster Mall in Westminster, California. The Macy's store at the New Park Mall in 200 New Park Mall in Newark, California. The Macy's store at Mission Valley, which is Mission Valley Home Macy's, at 1555 Camino de la Reina in San Diego, California. The Macy's store at Oat Ranch Town Center at 2015 Birch Road, Site Number 2 in Chula Vista, California. The Macy's store at Village and Court Mandaria at 1400 Redwood Highway in Corte Madera, California. The Downtown Plaza Macy's store at 440 K Street in Sacramento, California. The Macy's store at Northfield Stapleton at 8298 East Northfield Boulevard in Denver, Colorado. The Macy's store in Boynton Beach Mall at 801 North Congress Avenue, Suite 100 in Boynton Beach, Florida. The Macy's Fort Lauderdale Furniture Store at 4501 North Federal Highway in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. The Macy's Pembroke Furniture Store at 13,640 Pines Boulevard in Pembroke Pines, Florida. The Macy's South Dade Furniture Store at 13,251 South Dixie Highway in Miami, Florida. The Macy's store at West Shore Plaza at 298 West Shore Plaza in Tampa, Florida. The Macy's Altamani Furniture at 820 Town Parkway in Altamana Springs, Florida. The Macy's store at Southgate, which is located at 3501 Tamani Terrace Lane, Suite 600 in Sarasota, Florida. The Two Macy's store, Gwinnett Furniture, which is in Duluth, Georgia, along with Gwinnett Place, which is also in DeWitt, Georgia. Their addresses are 3360 Venture Parkway and 2001 Pleasant Hill Road. And then we have the Macy's store at Johns Creek Town Center at 630 Peachtree Parkway in Saugeen, Georgia. The Macy's store at Silver Lake Mall at 200 and West Hanley Avenue, Suite 200-4 in Cora D. Alanine, Idaho. The Macy's store at White Oaks Mall at 104 White Oaks Mall in Springfield, Illinois. The Macy's store at the Arcadina Mall at 5733 Johnston Street, Site 2098 in Lafayette, Louisiana. The Macy's store at Independence Mall at 101 Kingston Collection. I'm sorry, yes, 101 Kingston Collection Way, site number 1 in Kingston, Massachusetts. The Macy's store at Security Square at 6901 Security Boulevard, site 871 in Baltimore, Maryland. The Macy's store at Hartford Mall at 600 Baltimore Pike in Bel Air, Maryland. The Macy's store at Grand Traverse Mall at 3004 South Airport Road in Traverse City, Michigan. The Macy's store at the Lakeside Mall at 14,200 Lakeside Circle in Sterling Heights, Michigan. The Macy's store at Oakland Mall at 500 West 14 Mile Road in Troy, Michigan. The Macy's store at Genesee Valley Center at 4600 Miller Road in Flint, Michigan. The Macy's store at Maplewood Mall at 3001 White Bear Avenue North, Site 2035 in Maplewood, Minnesota. The Macy's store at the Burnsville Center, which is located at 14,251 Burnhaven Drive in Burnsville, Minnesota. The Macy's store at Metro North Mall at 400 Northwest Berry Road, Site 150 in Kansas City, Missouri. The Macy's store at the South County Mall at 10 South County Center Way in St. Louis, Missouri. The Macy's store at Essex Green Shopping Center, which is a Macy's backstage at 490 Prospect Avenue West in Orange, New Jersey. The Macy's store at the Macy's store at Lake Success at 1550 Union Turnpike in New Hyde Park, New York. The Macy's Millville Mall location at 834 Walt Whitman Road in Huntington, New York. That I believe is a furniture store. I'm not too sure, or that could be a backstage. I'm not 100%. I don't think that's it. Let me actually see that. I would be shocked if that is actually Walt Whitman Shops. I'm just gonna check real quick on my phone. I'm pretty sure that Walt Whitman one is definitely a Macy's furniture gallery. Yeah, yeah. Macy's backstage that's shutting down. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, and then we have Macy's Queens Place at 801 Queens Boulevard in Elmhurst, New York. Sheephead Bay Macy's at 207 um, Emons Avenue in Brooklyn, New York. The Macy's. Oh wow! So both Brooklyn stores are shutting down. Could that be right? Let me see something. Could both Brooklyn stores really be shutting down? Hmm. Oh no. Okay, this is probably another. Okay, then that's another backstage. So another backstage shutting down in Brooklyn. The mall at Grease Ridge, which is 397 Grease Ridge Center in Rochester, New York. The Macy's at Sunrise Mall, 400 Sunrise Mall in Massapequa, New York, as expected. Macy's in Brooklyn, which is the 422 Fulton Street in Brooklyn, New York. Staten Island Macy's Furniture shutting down, which is the Macy's at Staten Island Mall, but the Staten Island Furniture store is closing at 98 Richmond Hill Road in Staten Island, New York. That's the furniture store, not the regular Macy's store. Brooklyn, New York at 402 Fulton Street, Brooklyn, New York. Sunrise Mall is 400 Sunrise Mall in Massapequa, New York. Macy's at Mall at Grease Ridge, 397 Grease Ridge Center in Rochester, New York. Sheephead Bay at 2027 Emons Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Fordham Place Macy's, 401 East Fordham Road in Bronx, New York. I think that's the one that's not at the Mall at Bay Plaza, so that one was expected. Fairfield Commons Macy's at 2727 Fairfield Commons Boulevard, space number 2, Beaver Creek, Ohio. Macy's at Franklin Park, which is 5001 Monroe Street, site D100 in Toledo, Ohio. The Macy's store at the streets of Tranborm, 2055 Nele Avenue in Hillsboro, Oregon. The Macy's store at Salem Center, 400 High Street Northeast in Salem, Oregon. The Macy's store at the Logan Valley Mall at 5580 Goods Lane Site 2178 in Altalena, Pennsylvania. The Macy's store at Exton Square Mall, 245 Exton Square Mall in Exton, Pennsylvania. This one's pretty depressing too. Philadelphia City Center Macy's at 1300 Market Street in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The Wyoming Valley Mall at 59 Wyoming Valley Mall in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. The Macy's store at Oak Court, 4545 Popular Avenue or Poplar Avenue in Memphis, Tennessee. The Macy's store at Alima Mall at 100 Lima Mall in Houston, Texas. The Macy's store at Fairview Mall at 201 Stacy Road in Fairview, Texas. The Macy's store at the shops at Willow Bend, 6209 West Park Boulevard in Plano, Texas. The Macy's store at South Lake Town Square, 321 State Street, South Lake, Texas. The Macy's store at West Bend, 1751 River Run, space number 101 in Fort Worth, Texas. The Macy's store at Highlands of Flowermont, 6101 Long Prairie Road, Site 500 in Flowermont, Texas. The Macy's store at South Park Mall, 170 South Park Circle in Colonial Heights, Virginia. The Macy's store at Highlands of Flower Mound, 6101 Long Prairie Road, Site 500 in Flowermont, Texas. The Macy's store at the South Hill Mall at 3500 South Meridian Road in Puyallup, Washington. The Macy's store at Redmond Furniture at 15340 Northeast 24th Street in Redmond, Washington. The Macy's store at Kitsap Mall, which is 1315 Silverdale Way Northwest in Washington. And obviously 65 is the streets at South Glen Furniture in Centennial, Colorado at 6790 South Vine Street, and Boca Raton Furniture, which is at 9339 Glades Road in Boca Raton, Florida. So, guys, that is all of the Macy's store closings as of Thursday, January 9th of 2025. Again, I will link both the Macy's Inc. Statement as well as the store closing list of all the Macy's stores that are closing as of Thursday, January 9th, 2024. I want to sincerely thank you guys for watching this video. Both links will be in the description below, and that will be it.